time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. The Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Missouri's offense will have the first possession of the game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To throw, it's Moon. Taking a shot on the first play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He wants it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
More statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got room to work. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Moon. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Fourth and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the toss. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Missouri wants to go fast. Bully ball on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Judowski. The stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be third and long.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now it goes to dime packages.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Back to throw, it's Moon. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Double roll and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. They'll try the right side. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard.
Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off-play action on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
But after getting stumped on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more, but just...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the move, it's Judowski. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Judowski. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the... He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Missouri! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on third down. Pressure coming. It's complete on the right side. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Moon. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Now on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to pass, it's Moon. Quick strike complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing is gone.
There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Puts him in the spin cycle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Line is set on third down. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
And And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Missouri, 35. Ohio State, 10.
Out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Makes the grab. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Moon. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quick release on the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Trying play action. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain. A little bit short of the first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Back to pass on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Wide open downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Moon. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry up. He wants to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over UAB. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming him.
Makes a grab for a big play. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Looking to the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the right. He's loose at the 15. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Here's the pressure. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And back to the air on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Punt is in the air. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd.
He's got it down the left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabs it inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he'll be brought down. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. And he's thrown another interception. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 20. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the middle. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0.